Hello everybody! Today we're going to unpack and take a close-up look at 4 Monkey Swag MKS NATO watch straps. So the package came with a leaflet over here with the Monkey Swag contact information, as well as Instagram account details and hashtags for sharing your pictures. So let's go ahead and set that down into one side. And of course, it's always nice to see that the straps come included with spring pins or spring bars. So a pair of spring bars for each strap. So there are 8 spring bars in this packet here. And as these straps are 20mm wide, these spring bars do match that width as well. So these straps are available in 18, 20 and 22mm widths. So out of these 4 straps, 3 of them are of the new design from a whole bunch of new designs that Monkey Swag has released in both NATO and leather straps. Okay, so the strap that you see here is a more regular design, so it's not one of the newest designs. It is the Dirty Bond, and behind it is the Bengal, which is a new design, just one of many. And over here is the Regiment, and behind is the Olive Bond. So the last 3 are the new designs out of a whole bunch of new designs from Monkey Swag. So let's go ahead and open up the top packet. And slide the straps out from their packaging right there. And let's do it for this packet as well. There we go. So let me spread them out, starting with the Dirty Bond at the top, and the 3 newest designs at the bottom. So Dirty Bond, Bengal, Regiment, and Olive Bond. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a close-up look, starting with the Dirty Bond. I can find the opening to the packet, which is on this end, and go ahead and slide the strap down. Okay, let me unpack all of them just to make it easy so you can actually observe the straps in the background if you're not too interested in what's happening in the foreground. Whoops, stay right here. There you go. So that is the Bengal. And now moving on to the Regiment. I know this rustling noise might be quite distracting for some of you guys, so maybe you might want to skip forward in the video if that helps. So it's a good thing that I'm doing them all at the same time. So if you do move forward in the video, you just skip this whole part entirely. But some of you guys do actually enjoy the noise. Okay, so we've got all 4 straps unpacked or removed from their plastic packaging, and let me just neaten them up so that you can have a good look at all of the straps side by side. Okay, so at the top is the dirty bond, and then followed by the Bengal, and then the Regiment, and then the olive bond. So the one at the top, the dirty bond, is actually a black and coffee brown colored strap, which I'll show in more detail in just a moment, and then followed by the Bengal, which is a black and orange strap, and then followed by the Regiment, which is a navy blue and red strap, or dark blue and red strap, just in case you can't quite see the colors come through on your screen, and then the olive bond, which is a black and olive green strap. So all very interesting looking straps, the last three being of the newest designs out of a whole collection of new releases. Okay, now we can go ahead and take a close-up look at start the dirty bond strap. I'm not quite sure with the background that hopefully it's not too distracting. So let me just give me some time to make the right adjustments so that you can see what's happening in the foreground more clearly. Maybe like this. Does this work? I hope so. So this is the dirty bond, which has the black stripe and coffee brown stripe as well. And it has the matte metal hardware, which has a brushed or satin or matte finish. And it's also available in an IP grey as well, which looks pretty cool. And you can see the MKS branding on the pin buckle right there. That is laser engraved. So that's really cool. Very high quality finish, as you can see, as always, as I've reviewed Monkey Swag MKS NATO straps before, as well as straps from other brands. So you can always check out the videos in my video uploads. And of course on the underside or back of the strap. And thickness. So you can see the stitching there, as well as the consistency with the stripes right through and across the length of the strap. And of course checking out the pin buckle. So nice and solid right there. Nice and stiff, along with the keepers as well. And let me get the focus to come back on right there. And moving down the length of the straps. Plenty of pinholes, as you can see, so really good for adjustability for varying sizes of wrists. And just excuse me as I reposition the watch's straps in the background. A little bit of OCD, but I want what's best for you guys. So let's maybe do it like this. As I mentioned, I will try my best to get the layout right so that you can see quite clearly what's happening in the foreground while still enjoying the background at the same time. And in terms of the stiffness or rigidity or pliability of the NATO watch strap, so it is a nylon NATO watch strap. Nice and lightweight, yet very, very solid in terms of durability, rigidity. And to check out the underside, you will see that the pinholes are fused, so that will help with the durability or longevity of the strap from fraying. And with the tail end of the strap, you can see it is fused as well. So it is melted to prevent any fraying from happening. So okay, so that's the Dirty Bond Monkey Swag MKS NATO watch strap. Okay, let's check out the next watch strap. See if we can set that down somewhere, maybe here. Okay. And let's move on to the new designs, or one of the many new designs. So this is the Bengal strap, which is a black and orange stripe design. And of course, let me move those up. It's just like a big jigsaw puzzle here. And I'm trying to do it as quickly as I can, because I know you guys don't want to spend 2 hours watching a video of 4 straps. Okay, so right here, close-up detail. Once again, this has the matte or brushed metal finish or satin finish to the metal hardware. Very lovely indeed, a very nice sheen to it. And once again, we see the MKS laser engraving on the pin buckle. And I would expect the same nice action right there. And of course the underside. So this is quite a high contrast design with the black and orange, very eye-catching. You can see the stitching nicely done, nice and neat. And of course we see the pinholes again. A nice run of pinholes for the perfect wrist fitment. And if I can get the focus to happen again, there we go. So you can see it's a nice texture to it. And of course, nice, consistently even stripe right through and across the length of the Bengal strap. So nice, long, lightweight, and of course, very durable, being a nylon strap. So nice weave on the straps that we've seen so far. So let's go ahead and set it down next to the Dirty Bond. And then move on to the Regiment. So this is the Regiment, which has a navy blue and red stripes. So 5 stripes on this strap. And once again, same matte metal hardware or satin finish to the keepers and pin buckle, with the laser engraving of the MKS on the pin buckle there. So once again, a nice high contrast strap here. And you can see the weave, nice and consistent, along with the parallelness of the stripes. Not quite sure if parallelness is a word, but hopefully you understand what I'm saying. And once again, you see the pinholes, nice variety of pinholes. So plenty of options in terms of sizing it to fit different sizes of wrist circumference or sizes. And once again, you'll see that it is very neatly fused, as in the pinholes. And along with the tail as well. So very, very nice craftsmanship on these straps. Okay, so that's the regiment. Let's go ahead and set that down and to one side along with the Bengal and Dirty Bond. There we go. So nice and happy there. Let's just leave them be. And then now we move on to the Olive Bond, which is one of the newest designs as well. So the Olive Bond has a black and olive green striping. And of course, this one has the matte or brushed or satin metal finish as well, as we've seen with the 3 previous straps to the right in the background. And of course the MKS laser engraving on the pin buckle of the strap. And looking at the underside, you can see the stitching around the keepers more clearly. And just to show you the thickness of the strap as well. And then moving right down and along the strap. And getting the camcorder to focus once again. There we go. And let me move my hand out of the way so that you can see the pinholes right there. And there we have focus again, and hopefully it stays right there. So nice and neat craftsmanship once again on this Olive Bond strap. And no surprises, the holes will be fused, and so will the tail end of the strap or tip of the strap right there. So it's all good to see all that, as it helps with the wear and durability of the watch strap. So lovely, lovely strap, as you can see. Very lightweight, yet of course very durable given the material and neatness of the weave and overall construction of the straps. So let me put them side by side again, but in a slightly different orientation. Okay, so you can remember the top one is the dirty bond, followed by the Bengal, Regiment, and the olive bond. And of course, let's try one of the straps on. But before that, let me bring them up close. This way so you can see all 4 straps right here. Of course, this takes a bit of jiggling around, especially with the focus in play as well. So do bear with me. Of course, let me just move the background a little bit. So there we go. So all 4 straps. Test your memory. Can you remember what they're called? Starting from left to right. So dirty bond, olive bond, Regiment, and then Bengal on the far right. Okay, so plenty of eye candy right there. And maybe let me kind of tilt it a bit, or kind of get the light to show or bounce off the straps so you can see more clearly the detail and the sheen or colors of the strap. And of course, the light bouncing off the metal hardware as well. So let me shuffle them around again. And then just quickly tilt them around. And then that way you can decide which is your favorite strap, or if they're all equally nice. And let the light play of their surfaces. Okay, so now it's time to try on one of the watch straps. So let's go with the dirty bond, which has the black and coffee brown stripe. Set those up there. Okay, so let's pull open the top layer of the strap. So the long end of the strap is out from its keeper right there. And of course I have my trusty Tudor Submariner Snowflake reference 7016/0, which is a Marine Nationale one, or MN for short. So let's go ahead and put the strap through the watch head right there. And of course, it does have a 20mm lug width between the lugs. And I'm using my existing spring bars that are on it. So just like that, strap it right through. And let me just make some minor adjustments so that it is centered on the strap right there. And then loop it through the bottom keeper right there. And there we go. And let me just make another minor adjustment by shifting it up also very slightly. So there we go. So that's the Dirty Bond strap on my Tudor Submariner Snowflake 7016/0MN. And you can see the width of the strap fitting very nicely between the lugs. And of course show you a side view as well, just to give you an idea of the thickness of the strap and how it might sit. Okay, so now let's go ahead and of course try the watch strap on. And this might be a bit tricky, so might have to bring it off frame right there so that I can rest it on my knee and then put the strap right through. Because of course the camcorder and tripod is in the way. So there we go. And just to show you the strap on my wrist right here and the pinholes and the pin position. So I do have a 6 3/4 inch wrist circumference, or 17.2 centimeters. And let's find a nice comfortable pin position right there. So there we go. And then strap it right through the two keepers. And then tuck it in or tuck it under. Just like that. And there we go. It's just making some minor adjustments so that the watch is sitting nicely on my wrist. And let me give it a quick wipe right there. And let me move the straps from the background to the side. Always a lot of shuffling going on because we don't want the foreground blending with the background or vice versa. So there we go. Nice and comfortable, and of course offering a lot of adjustability with the pinholes on the length of the strap. So I'm somewhere in the middle, as you can see, in terms of the length of run of pinholes. And to show you the fitment between the lugs of this 20mm wide strap. Perfect. Of course, try to show you the height of the watch right there with the strap fitted through it. Okay, so that's the Dirty Bond on my wrist. Let's go ahead and Now take it off. So that's the Monkey Swag MKS NATO watch straps. Thanks for watching and happy strapping!